way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too.
My
Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Alright, so the HRA is
Thanks,
basically,
Emily.
you will
I'm
not
sure
get
I'll have more
fucku
questions
wuckued
soon.
by the magic shit.
Just let me know.
I guess. Sorry, one sec. My knee. Alright, we're good now. That hurt a lot. I dropped my phone, just didn't even really drop it. I full sent it in my fucking kneecap and it hurt like a four. Alright, so we gotta go that way. Okay, so I can't draw a gun in here. Now I have gun.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Give me that. Ooh, headshot boost. That makes it so when I shoot someone in the face, they actually take a lot of damage. I would... Oh, he moved! Just wanted to make sure. We will read that later. Travel costs probably high as fuck. We're probably gonna end up going that way, I'm gonna tell you now. Let me see if I can... horizontal and aim needs to go up to 60 as well. Wow, game. Film grain is getting turned off though. That is annoying me. Display film grain. Please turn off. That's so much better. Game would probably look better too. Okay, we're not going that way. We're not going that way. We're not going that way.
It's overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. I'm with you on that.
Yeah, we won't go there again. That was... Pretty sure I just one-tapped him in the head there. I like the lack of aim. I'm actually having to kind of work for my shot. Oh, I can run and gun like that? Okay, hell yeah. I'm gonna guess this is the place we need to go. Dead letters. Well, this is the, Yeah, this is some SCP shit, I'm telling you, because it takes inspiration from the SCP universe, is kind of what I mean by that, to be honest. And as a huge fan of the SCP universe, I'm a fan of this. Back up! Ow. Communications Department. Alright, sweet. Alright, if we can't get through a level, or if we can't get through a door with a 1 on it, I'm gonna assume...
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
I'm gonna fire you for negligence now that I'm the director. Actually, it might not be a bad idea for termination for negligence. You good, dude? I mean... Okay! Unfortunate. Anyone in here? That was worth a try as well.
An object of power. Looks like the place is latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
Oh, is it the floppy disk? It's hurling shit at me, so I'd assume. Experience. It's typically alright. Come here, you. Good floppy disk.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Oh! Well, that's useful. trying to parkour too hard. I've been playing so much Mirror's Edge lately that I'm just thinking, oh, gotta cut time. Yeah, I'm just gonna... box. Oh, that's a lot of fun. Wham! 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 Bam!
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it.
Oh my... I just ran his shit!
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Oh, the game did not like that one.
Locked. Maybe there's a key nearby.
Oh, this one doesn't need to be cleansed, it just needs to be cleansed. Ooh, what's that? Oh my god, a clearance level 1!
This must open the door.
What about that guy I watched get domed to the, like, mail tube? Is he alive? What the hell are you? Light this motherfucker up! Oh, that's Tomasi! Smash did not realize boss fight had initiated. Oh my god. That was rough. Well, you're not gonna do anything to resist me shooting you in the face. Woo! I'm just gonna keep doing it. If you're not gonna resist me shooting you in the face, I'm not gonna resist you trying to hit me in the face with rubble. Got him!
I have a feeling he'll be back.
So do I, but I kicked his
Let's stay
ass.
focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
That boss fight was real easy once you realize just sit behind one thing and just... Mag dump.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damaged their ears. Most are expected to make a full
Alberto
recovery.
Tomasi, head of comms.
Cellular walls, but we can't blame that on
The hiss got him.
the local doctors examine them first. Honestly, what the odds are for that him to show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So what do you do? Are you still recording this?
The hotline can't be far now.
The hotline chamber. I make my own doors.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream Logic.
Oh, got it! Alright. My bad. I was like, oh, switched. This is gonna be some, like, trippy shit, right? Where I'm gonna walk through the open fucking air. There's not gonna be a bridge here. Falls in a fucking chasm. Let's try that again. Alright, so the respawning is very Souls-esque.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream Logic. The light switch cord. Door marked with the Black Pyramid.
Whoa. Have we been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country. On the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Yeah, there's some SCP type shit. 222, 223, 224, 225. This door's open.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
Oh, I just recalled something I touched and couldn't open. They said the rule of 3 applies. I get the idea. Peace, bitch. What?
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily. People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Oh, another way to the director's office. That's pleasant. Hardcore parkour.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it. I'm glad.
One moment, I'm gonna take
Emily? Let's talk.
Of course.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
I'm sure also the sooner this turns into a war zone.
Do you hear that? Someone's singing.
Singing?
Where's it coming from?
Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
I say we make a break for the exit. We stay here till the end of darkness. The building lockdown.
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
What? I will say, playing this, it makes me kind of want to play Resident Evil again. Resident Evil 2. The remaster of it. It gives me that kind of vibe. I don't know why.
The maintenance sector is the janitor's domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too? The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
I'm guessing we're going to the janitor's office. Their shit.
What's down that way?
What the fuck? Where the fuck?
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous. An object of power.
Oh,
How do you think it got down here?
I don't like that. Stop it. that makes me nauseous as well. The walls moving like that is unpleasant. Oh, pfft. Oh, I know what it's gonna make me do.
Let's see the Hiss keep up with me now.
I see. Ah, fuck you!
Stepping to the FBC, there's lots to do, there's lots to read, but you don't dash, and don't scream much. Let's join the Thresher Keys. Let's join the Thresher Keys.
The second that tweet to you make a...
I'm drawing a dog! I'm drawing the pyramid. What? Pyramid. What's a pyramid? The Black Pyramid. It's in the astral plane. Airplane? Astral plane. Big, white, and empty. Or is it? It's a weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever. You can get lost in all that white and never find your way back home.
Makes me unfucking comfortable. Okay, good. We can leave now. I wanted to sit there and watch that for those of you watching, but we come across anything that fucking looks like that, I'm immediately dialing its head in to the newest fucking frequency, 9mil.fm. Or 357, whatever the fuck this thing is. Dude, you got a creepy poster on your door.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ahti here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ahti. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, that this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this.
Yiddish?
Fix the
Is
coolant
he
pumps
speaking Yiddish?
and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ahti.
Is he speaking Yiddish? I could be wrong, it sounds like Yiddish to me. I don't know. I like him though. He's a really cool character.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much. Director's
Okay, good. We get the gun back, because we didn't have a gun there for a second. Oh, you're friendly.
Hey, are you new? Then go talk with Chief Arish in the security booth. He's in charge here.
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Secure.
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, it came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Let me read what you was
Try to
boss.
stay alive.
Probably in the ground right around now.
Blockages in pipe C through F. Oh. He's gonna be so pissed.
Alright, let's go to the coolant pumps. Coolant pumps are over that way. What in the frick? Fuck? Time to move.
Replace the parts.
Ah, that hurts. Alright, I think that is where I'm going to leave it for here for today. I might stream later, or I might just end up streaming another day later this week. I am gonna leave it here because it's a good stopping point. I got some other stuff I need to take care of for the day. So, I hope you did all enjoy, and I hope it was a wonderful time for those of you that came by to watch, and or are watching this later as a VOD. I think, to be honest, I think the only people who are really going to be watching this are the people who catch the VOD, but hey, thanks for coming out, and yeah. Thanks for sitting with me through this. This is technically also still part 1. I had an issue with the stream about halfway through, so the next part will be part 2, which we will pick up from there with it labeled as it should be. Thank you all for coming by, and have a wonderful day.